What's up, guys? Jason up with the New Age Revolution down here in the cave with the greatest backdrop of all time right behind me. We have a very, very, very special episode today because a couple of days ago, and I am like 48 hours behind on this unveiling. It is not the contractual agreement between XOX and I. I have dropped the ball, but I am picking it up. I'm picking up the ball, I'm dribbling it, and then it's going to get kicked away. That's right. Look that up. We'll get to that in a minute. Package came in the mail, and not only was it full of lemon heads, it also contained the newest masterpiece from Net, Print Fury, and the crew at XOX. XOX by Random Treasures on Etsy is your home, your one-stop shop. Your one-stop shop. Is that it? Yeah, your one-stop shop for all your custom LJN needs. You know, I was hanging out the other day with my man, Ted DiBiase. You know, just grabbing a couple of figures from the shelf and having a match. And there was something off about old Ted. He didn't feel protected. He didn't feel managed. He didn't feel as if his body were being guarded. And I thought, what's the problem, $1 Million Man? What do you need? And we couldn't quite put our finger on it. And then the postman dropped off a package. And I went out and got said package, and I opened said package. And Ted DiBiase's needs and wants and wishes had come true with just the rip of some tape, because, ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the LJN family, courtesy of Net and the gang, Virgil, ladies and gentlemen. Virgil, the man himself. Unfortunately, over the years, Virgil has become a bit of a punchline. And I, of course, look at that face. As I push it up to the camera, it's got Virgil written all over it. Well, because it's Virgil. Virgil, ladies and gentlemen, is your newest member of the LJN family. And now, when Ted DiBiase gets announced to the ring, old Virgil can accompany him. What a fantastic figure. A beautiful figure. A beautifully sculpted figure. What else can we say? We have grown to know and love the expertise from XOX by Random Treasures. And I'm telling you, this figure probably should have been made in like 1988. You know, this should have been part of the 1988 lineup when Ted DiBiase, you know, made his way into the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Virgil was with him from the start. I mean, I think there was a few, you know, dark matches when DiBiase first got there. But as soon as he became, you know, the $1 Million Man, Virgil was with him. So we've been needing a Virgil since day one. And there he is. A beautifully molded, a beautifully sculpted Virgil to go with our man Ted DiBiase. Take a look. Beautiful paint. Beautiful paint. The you know, the not silver, not white outfit of Virgil. Nailed as usual by Net. Nailed by Net. That's gonna be the new phrase. When Net nails it, it's nailed by Net. Virgil. Whether the child is drumming upstairs on the floor, whether you have a Virgil, we all have a Virgil story. I have a Virgil story. my very first autograph meet and greet that I did was with Sergeant Slaughter at a mall in Buffalo. And I had a white strapped winged eagle belt. And I wanted to have it signed by Sergeant Slaughter. And I brought it to the autograph signing. This is 22 years ago. And, you know, when you're lining up at the mall, the Sarge is in the store, set up behind a table. Well, who's outside the store, set up behind a table? It's Virgil. It's unannounced Virgil. He's there. And of course, I was 23, 24 years old, super mark, super nerd. And I was like, wow, it's Virgil. You know, I didn't know any of that. I sounded like the dad from the Goldbergs just then. It's Virgil. I didn't know the stories of Virgil. And so I got a Virgil autograph. And then, as we were all in line to meet Sergeant Slaughter, Virgil just started walking up and down the line, talking to people, trying to get them to buy more 8x10s. And then he came to me and he said, "Want me to sign your belt?" And I was like, well, I mean, it's for Sergeant Slaughter and he's going to... So I didn't know what to say, so I flipped it over. And Virgil signed the back of the belt. So I had, for a while, a Sergeant Slaughter WWF World Champion signed on the Winged Eagle strap, you know, a white strap. Flip it over, and just all alone on the back of the belt, the word Virgil was there. He didn't charge for the autograph. You know, he asked me to sign it. So anyway, forget all that. Forget all that. Get on the Etsy and go add Virgil, a figure that should have been made in 1988, a figure that completes our $1 Million Man. Wonderful, wonderful addition to the XOX LJN family. Thank you, Net. Can't thank you. Can't quite thank you enough for all the figures you have added to our lives. And now we get Virgil. And if you bring home Virgil, if you get Virgil, I'm pretty sure that if you met Virgil, he would sign the figure and he'd probably ask you for the figure. He might even try to get some kickback for the figure. You gotta be careful here, Net. You don't know who you're messing with Virgil. If he finds out about this, he's gonna want money. Sadly, Virgil's not doing well these days. I don't think Virg is going to be around a whole lot longer. I hear he's pretty sick, but he is now forever memorialized, pre-memorialized. This is going dark, isn't it? We have a Virgil figure. We have a Virgil figure. Take a look at that head. Take a look at the face. It is perfect. Perfect arms. The thin, muscular look. I love it. And he stands beside Ted DiBiase. XOX by Random Treasures. Go on Etsy. Type in that name. Buy yourself a Virgil. Here we go. This is awesome. Thank you, Net. Can't wait to add him to the shelf. Stand him right next to old Ted DiBiase. Have him interfere in some PACW matches. Virgil is LJN.